Hey, good morning. It's Walt Girano from Anthony Cole Training Group. Welcome to this edition of Sales Guy Unplugged. I'm actually coming to you from the office of our CEO, Tony Cole. He doesn't know I'm in here, but I think he'll be okay with it. I want to talk to you today about the 5 dysfunctions we see in sales teams. This is a distinctive flavor towards sales management, sales leadership today. So number 1, the lack of performance management. It begins with not setting standards, not holding people accountable to those standards, and inspecting behaviors. What we see a lot is everybody's pretty good at having a standard or being accountable to the result. By the time they find out the result isn't there, it's too late. What you must pay attention to is arriving at the right behaviors for your people, inspecting that, and we'll talk about coaching in just a minute. Number 2, motivation that actually works. The significance behind motivation is you must know how your people are motivated. So there's two primary ways people are motivated. Intrinsic. They value the work-life mixture that they're looking for. I never say balance because I don't know that there's an equilibrium that exists. And then there's extrinsic. People that want stuff, things, money. As I said before, we've talked to some of our sales groups, the shift in the last 5 years has been pretty dramatic to where now only about 28% of the people, certainly that we evaluate, are motivated extrinsically. So the days of getting somebody in a room and saying, don't you want to make more money, and don't you want to have this, and don't you want to get a bigger house, it'll work on people, maybe, that are motivated extrinsically, but not on the intrinsic. Coaching for success. So once you know how they're motivated, we want to talk about how do you coach more effectively. And coaching should not be seen as a punishment or an exercise in catching somebody doing the wrong thing. It should be coaching around the aspect of an effective selling system. Do you follow a sales process consistently, and do you coach to that? Do you look at help identify for your people the choke points or the places they get stuck, and then coach the behavior and coach the skill? Continuing to hire the wrong people. We hear this one an awful lot. And so I wonder what category you might fall into. Some people will continue to hire folks from their industry because they've had experience in the industry and not pay a lot of attention to the key skills and attributes that successful salespeople have. If you're hiring the wrong people, it's not likely they're going to have a different outcome with you than they did somewhere else. And we might be able to help you with that, by the way. And finally, the lack of mentoring or poor mentoring. It's more of a lack of mentoring from what we observe with people, that they bring people in, they give them resources, more than a telephone and a computer and things like that, and there's tools and there's products and things for them, but they fall off with having a process to go back and revisit how are they doing. It falls part into the onboarding, which doesn't happen a lot or doesn't happen effectively. I mean, a lot of companies don't even have an onboarding process for salespeople. They have it for employees, but not for salespeople. There's probably more than 5. I think these 5 are more than enough for everybody to chew on right now. And I hope you'll think about what we're talking about. And if we can help, let us know. Thanks for tuning in.